This year is 2022. It's an election year, and instead you choose to exploit divisiveness and discard this resolution. They call people groomers only in 2022, but it doesn't solve your problems. They push Don't Say Gay only in 2022, but it doesn't solve your problems. They protest drag queens only in 2022, but it doesn't solve your problems. They prey on people's fears, but it doesn't solve your problem. We instead choose inclusion. We choose love. We choose respect. We choose human dignity. We choose pride.
That was Michigan State Senator Jeremy Moss's forceful response after Republicans in his state rejected a resolution to declare June LGBTQ Pride Month, even though they passed an identical resolution last year. Color me unsurprised. This latest move from Michigan Republicans comes amid a wave of anti-LGBTQ campaigns in Republican-led states throughout the country. Joining me now is State Senator Jeremy Moss of Michigan. Senator Moss, thank you for coming to the Sunday Show.
Thank you for having me on.
So what's going on in Michigan is part of a larger campaign that is going beyond the culture wars, as you know, but folks watching probably don't know. A 16-year-old transgender boy in Texas attempted suicide the same day Governor Abbott ordered state agencies to investigate parents who affirm they're transgender kids. Do you think folks understand the gravity of what's happening?
I hope that they will understand the gravity that's happening here in this country. These are partisan, petty political fights picked by Republicans only in an election year so that they can get ahead at the polls. But it has broader, dangerous implications all around our community. And so we are a target again this year, and we have to be on guard, as we already are on guard for our entire lives. So while they choose these petty battles in an election year just to divide, just to prey on voters' fears, it has dangerous implications to the community at large.
You know, some Pride events have been canceled because of a surge in anti-LGBTQ threats by right-wing experience. What do you say to your constituents who might be afraid to celebrate Pride Month?
Well, so Pride Month is supposed to be a celebration. Pride Month is supposed to be a celebration of love, of living authentically and being who you are. But we also have to remember that the very first Pride was the anniversary, the one-year anniversary of Stonewall. The very first Pride was a liberation, a rebellion against harassment and bullying against our community. And so I think we have to turn this Pride Month back to our roots of activism. Because we're not going to be able to get ahead and be on that level playing field with everybody else if we just sit back and take these attacks. We have to be out there, visible, because we cannot let them define us. We have to be visible so that everybody can see what a vibrant and strong community we are. So this is a Pride Month of celebration, but it also has to be a Pride Month of action, too.
You know, in part of your speech, you told people in your state that Republican leadership has nothing to offer them. How do you reach those people who've been fed misinformation about the gay agenda? What is the gay agenda?
Right. You know, and I'm very frustrated by these attacks against our community because we are not the cause of these crises that we're facing around the country. Republicans are the ones that are blocking attempts to go after price gouging, not us. Republicans are blocking these attempts on moving forward with common sense gun reform, not us. There were no drag queens marching in Charlottesville. There were no drag queens storming the Capitol on January 6th, trying to prevent the counting of a free and fair election. Drag queens are not the crises of our times. And so I think that is something that we have to be more forceful with, that we're a community that certainly is here and vibrant and celebrates who we are, but we're also part of the broader community, trying to push forward on real solutions that impact all communities here in the state of Michigan. We are not the cause of the problems that people are facing.
One more question before I let you go enjoy your Sunday. Do you think more Democrats across the board need to stand up for LGBTQ Americans with the authenticity and passion that you have displayed?
Absolutely. You know, the reality is that we're a small community. There aren't that many of us. So we depend on allies in the majority community to stand up with us and for us as well. You know, my colleague Mallory McMorrow opened the door to the straight, white, Christian, suburban mom to come and join us. So this is another invitation for those who are not in our community, but are frustrated with this level of hate that prevents real solutions from moving forward, to join us, combat this hate, and join us on real solutions that impact real people in this country.
You know, and you mentioned your colleague, Mallory McMorrow, and I want to use this opportunity to thank Senator McMorrow for introducing me to you and showing me that speech that you gave. Michigan State Senator Jeremy Moss, thank you very much for coming to the Sunday Show.
Thanks.
And a reminder to tune in next Sunday as I cap off Pride Month by sitting down with pioneering LGBTQ+ members of stage and screen, including Laverne Cox, Harvey Fierstein, Wilson Cruz, and Tony Award-winning playwright Michael R. Jackson. Watch Pride of Stage and Screen next Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC and streaming on Peacock.